Louis, you're 5 points off the top four in the Premier League, so how important does that make this FA Cup game for you?
I don't think that it has anything to do with the Premier League. It is an FA Cup. I think we want to win the FA Cup like every club in England. It's very popular. Everybody had the ambition. So it's important, and it is another title. So we have to give everything for that.
You looked really fed up and annoyed on Saturday night. You apologised to the fans. Has your demeanour changed? Are you happier, more up, more determined to change things around?
No, it's always like that. When you lose a game, and certainly in the last minute, then you are fed up. And I don't think that it always is the main issue how we have played, because you can play badly and you can win, and then you are not so fed up. I can assure that. But you can also play very good, and we have played also sometimes very good, and then you lose. For example, last year against Chelsea away. Then you are more fed up than ever. So it's also your duty as a manager, but also as a player, to stand up again and to do what you have to do, because that's a profession.
Right man for Manchester United.
Yes, it is fantastic, of course, but also that gives you a lot of pressure, because when the board has such a confidence in you, then the pressure is much higher than when they say it's your last game or something like that, because then the confidence is not so high and you can fight against it. And when you can fight, you have a bigger motivation than they support you.
You're going to fight.
The Southampton defeat has been reported.
I think that I don't have mentioned that ever. And I think that you make your own stories, and then I have to answer on your stories. I'm not doing that, because I think it is awful and horrible that you can write. And I don't know if you have written that, but a lot of colleagues have written that. And then I have to answer the questions of their story. I don't think that I have to do it. I don't think that the press conference is therefore the moment to talk about that. When you make your stories, and the people are believing that, because I'm very concerned that people are believing what you are writing. And because I receive a lot of calls and SMS'es, but okay, it's this world that you can write what you want, and you don't have to verify anything. It's now the third time already, that I have been sacked, and I'm still sitting here for you. And I am here because I am obliged to do that. When you ask to me, yeah, of course, I have certain people that I like, because they put the question at a very respectful way. But a lot of is also in a disrespectful way.
You must have been ready for this, though. You must have seen in other countries you've managed in the past. Did you not expect this level of scrutiny and
I have always faith.
Louis, what is a fact is the FA Cup match against Derby, there will be a lot of pressure on you. Sir Alex Ferguson, as every manager, has tricky times. He did. The Cup was a bit of a saviour for him when he had a problem. Yeah. Could this be a kind of window out of the tricky spell that you have now, the FA Cup?
Yes, of course, but it is also when you lose, then it is more worse. And that I have predicted already before the game against Southampton. Now I cannot lose anymore because I am then condemned for the 4th time that I have been sacked. And maybe then you have written the truth, because sometimes it happens.
So you do feel, though, this is absolutely has to be a win then? There's no question about that.
In the FA Cup, you have to win, because when you lose, you are out of the FA Cup.